Numerous videos and photographs have been uploaded to the internet in relation to the collapse of the bridge. A great number of people are currently guessing. It was foretold by a well-known television show that this would go place. In the beginning, it was the term The Simpsons. Indeed, The Simpsons was the first to do that. Once again, we are here with another video. The statement made by The Simpsons 4 years ago is going to be connected to what Larry Fink has to say. You are not going to believe this. There are 3 to 4 businesses that dominate the media, and you guys are aware of the secret society, known as the cabal. The year is 2024. It is obvious that you are living under a rock if you do not think that this is actually what is taking place behind the scenes. Take, for example, the manner in which Hollywood is being exposed. We live in a sick world, and we are going to discuss a short film about cryptocurrencies that was broadcast on The Simpsons 4 years ago. Furthermore, I feel that this is essentially Larry Fink. They refer to him as Frank. However, take a look at this video clip. In addition to that, we are going to discuss what Tony McLaughlin has to say. It is a monumental event. In addition, taking into account his point of view, we are going to witness trillions on a regular basis. I don't believe that any of you are aware of what is going to take place in the not-too-distant future. Wait till you see what I have in store for you today, and then you will understand. Let's take a listen to this little clip here. Clicking on the link to the most well-liked television show will allow me to explain cryptocurrency. Jim Parsons, a scientist, for example. People get the impression that I am a nerd, but in reality, I am very cool. For this reason, I am here to discuss the fascinating topic of cryptocurrency that is built on distributed consensus. This is Kachinga. Is it possible for a nerd to achieve that? I don't believe that to be the case. We need to keep a record of every transaction that takes place in order for cryptocurrencies to function properly. This information is stored in a system that is known as a distributed ledger. Moreover, if we were able to have that distributed ledger, we would be aware of each and every beneficial owner. Immediate settlement of the dispute. Additionally, the entire ecology is altered as a result of this. This is the cash of the future. This is not in your wallet. I am current in your PC. There you go. An entry is made in the ledger for each transaction that occurs when the money is used. It's mine to dig. In addition, after one ledger book is finished being used, we add to a series of books that came before it. There you have the blockchain. We are on the verge of implementing a new method of accounting and monetary management, which will replace the conventional one. The new accounting system, which we refer to as blockchain, is the new accounting system. There you have the blockchain. That was 4 years ago, if you will. Every single one of the clips that we aired was from approximately 2 years ago. Additionally, the narrative and the agenda are currently being put into action as we speak. In addition, if we just go back in time in that film of The Simpsons, Jim Parsons. In the name of Mr. Jim Parsons, the most well-liked scientist on television, let's have a look at what that phrase means in Gematria. When we enter Jim Parsons into the Gematria system, we receive an additional P-moon. In addition to that, it also mentions RippleNet. Additionally, if you key in Frank, the name of the professor, I feel that they are referring to Larry Fink in this context. You may call me insane, anything you want to call me. It's not a problem at all. However, Frank might instead be Larry Fink. However, it appears to be him. Glasses are being worn by him. Also, take a look at what is presented to you. You are able to acquire Frank, XRP, and Frodo all at the same time. This is the point at which things start to become insane. It was Frodo. Remember Frodo, don't you? The tweet was sent out by Elon Musk. 21 is the number. According to him, Frodo was the underdog. Everyone in the room believed that he would fail himself the most, the one coin that will rule them all. The cryptocurrency XRP is ranked first in that picture, one currency that can be used to dominate them all. During the course of the settlement, there is going to be an asset that is going to be utilized extensively. There has never been anything like the Internet of Value that we have ever seen before. It is imperative that each of you become ready. At the same time, Tony McLaughlin is expressing the same sentiment. The Internet of Value for regulated purposes, distributed ledger technology, is a superior system with the ability to represent and transact digital value if the tokenization thesis is to be believed. Distributed ledger technology DLT offers multi-asset financial networks that are highly durable, global, and programmable. In addition, below is a representation of a payment on a network that is subject to regulated liability. A settlement token is going to be utilized, as you can see. This is something that will be utilized. Isn't it fascinating how much more this gets? The issue at hand is not limited to narrow passageways. This is about connecting each and every economy on a distributed ledger technology DLT by using the same database. And we took 3 economies, Singapore, France, and Switzerland, and combined their CBDCs into a single kind of offshore pool that was an automated market maker. This pool was a common sort of portfolio. In addition, all of the currencies were able to buy and sell against one another in that automated market maker. Interoperability of economies should reconnect more than 200 countries, particularly their payments and securities infrastructures, with each other. This is especially important for maintaining financial stability. This includes the capacity to improve each other's understanding, the capacity to connect the various economies, the approximately 200 countries that exist in the world, and the capacity to ensure that the payment system is compatible with all of the various types of businesses. For a more equitable distribution, we require systems that link nations. Additionally, we require compatibility in our systems. So, what we are doing here at Ripple is concentrating on expanding the Distributed Ledger Technology DLT International Network. This is a diagram of the global regulated liability system. As you and your colleagues could see, the money of the future needs to be worldwide. There is a possibility that we may imagine a constellation of interoperable regulated liability networks, each of which would be based on national currencies and would be controlled by local authorities. In addition to that, you will require something to link all of this together. And now, have a listen to what Tony McLaughlin has to say regarding the fact that there are going to be billions of volume arriving in the not-too-distant future on a daily basis. Every single aspect of carrying out this activity in a controlled setting requires a certain amount of time, a certain amount of effort, a certain amount of coordination, and a significant amount of labor in terms of standards and the establishment of other standards. So, I'm really thrilled to watch how this technology is going to really dramatically scale over the next several years into many billions of volume and scale on a daily basis. I'm really looking forward to that. There are many billions of volume and scale that occur every single day. A daily basis, in fact. And if we get into a blueprint that the BIs put together, and this is what they are following as we speak today since they referenced this in Project Agora, which was just released 3 days ago, this blueprint is for the future monetary system, which is intended to improve the old and enable the new. They claim that stablecoins are primarily utilized within the cryptocurrency system at the present time and are often issued by issuers that are not subject to regulation. Ripple is a regulated entity, so have a look at it. They are planning to launch a stablecoin that will originate from a licensed issuer. This coin will be being issued by them. Within USDC, Circle is now subject to regulation. People are completely unaware of what is going to take place. I am telling you that they are going to return and view these movies, and when they do, they are going to come to understand the significance of exactly what it was that we were attempting to convey to them. In addition, retail advice, but only a select few will comprehend it. In addition, this is not a coincidence, which is the cherry on top of the cake. Things transpired in the past. Whatever took place is a mystery to me. At this moment, everything is only speculation, but in 1988, you guys may be familiar with this historical get ready for the world currency on the magazine with the dollars burning. There are a lot of people who have speculations about this, but nothing beats the fact that David Schwartz, the chief technology officer of Ripple, has a patent that was filed in the same year, on August 25th, 1988, for a multi-level distributed computer system for distributed processing. This patent is pretty much the outline of a distributed ledger technology DLT-based system back in 1988, which is a long time before the days of Bitcoin and Ethereum. In addition, in case you were unaware, Vitalik was